What's up, guys? This is Sin, and I'm back here with a new top 5. It's been a while since I've done a top 5, and today's top 5 is top 5 dragon types. Dragon types were probably the most feared in generations 1 through 5, I would say. Yeah, it sounds about right. But now they're not so feared anymore. With the adage of fairy types, it's kind of just changed the game a little bit. And these dragon types here, there wasn't this hard. This list was really hard for me to come up with. The top three were really easy for me to pick, but the last two were kind of hard. So the dragons list is very limited for me because there's very few dragons that I do like, and then there's ones that just I don't like so much. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoy my top 5, and without further ado, let's get it on. Number 5 is Druddigan. Now, it's your basic dragon type, but I did use it a couple times. One time in the Pokemon Y Wonderlock most recently, and I got it really late in the game, but it was still good enough for me to, use. And even though I think it died later on in the Elite Four, it was still pretty handy for me to use. Like, all dragon types to me are really useful in a way. Like, if you get a dragon in any Pokemon game, you're just like, oh yeah, I got a dragon. This thing's automatically powerful and stuff like that. But here's an interesting thought for Druddigan. Like, it's body type. For some reason, like, when I first laid my eyes on Druddigan, I thought it was Rock Dragon. Like, something like that. If they gave it, like, Rock Dragon, I thought, like, okay, maybe this thing would be more of a threat, but it's not. It's just pure Dragon. I feel like it could be a Rock Dragon, though. What do you guys think about that? Let me know in the comment section below. But anyway, let's move on to number 4. Number 4 is Tyrantrum. This one is Rock Dragon. And this one is one that you get in Pokemon X and Y with the fossils. I forget which one it is, but I picked Tyrant as my fossil Pokemon in Pokemon X and Y. And Tyrantrum is such a beast. You give it Strong Jaws as ability, and you give it Crunch, Ice Fang, Thunder Fang, or any of the Fang moves. And that thing just gets an automatic 50% boost. And the thing looks pretty badass too, not gonna lie. It's like a rock dinosaur. It's like fucking badass. I love Tyrantrum. It's number 4 for that reason. Number 3 is none other than that OG motherfucker Dragonite. This guy Dragonite was the most feared Pokemon in Generation 1 and possibly Generation 2. This thing Lance's Dragonites were really good back in Generation 1 and 2. He had like Hyper Beam, Thunderbolt or something like that, and I don't know if, there was only a couple of dragon moves back in Generation 1 and 2. I think they only had like Dragon Rage or something like that, and that's about it. But obviously since then they've added a lot more dragon type moves, and Dragonite I think he can learn them, basically all of them, but Dragonite is the OG dragon. I don't know, he's not my favorite, of course, but he is just OG. Like, he is that dude. He is that dragon. So I've ran with Dragonite a few times. I absolutely love Dragonite. But Dragonite is that OG dude, and that's why he's number 3. Number 2 is Haxorus. I've ran with Haxorus a lot. First time I ran with Haxorus was Victory Fire. Second time I ran with Haxorus, it was Omicron. And the last time I ran with Haxorus was in the Alpha Sapphire Wonderlock. So I've had Haxorus on my team quite a lot. But I can say this without a doubt, that Haxorus is monstrous. Haxorus is amazing. I love Haxorus, and it's come through for me in a couple of my LPs. I think it died in my Alpha Sapphire Wonderlock, and it definitely died in Omicron because that was the only Nuzlocke challenge that I lost. But anyway, I love Haxorus. Haxorus is just, it takes a little bit to raise him. Axew's just a little bit of a bitch to raise sometimes, and Fracture's pretty badass. But when you get into a Haxorus and it has Mold Breaker, oh my god, that just makes it so much more worthwhile to have. And I love Haxorus for that reason, man. He's my dude. I've used him quite a lot, and he's number 2 for that reason. Number 1 is Flygon. He's actually my 3rd favorite Pokemon, and I know he's kind of basic according to the stats, but when you get the combination of Grass Dragon, I know Garchomp is up there with the Grass Dragons that are along that lines, but let's be honest here, I hate Garchomp with a passion, which I think, now that I think about it, I might reveal, like, I might do something one day with top 5s that, you know, could have something to do with that. But anyway, back to why I like Flygon so much. And why he's my favorite dragon. He has a pretty diverse move pool, and the couple that I have that I used in previous FFAs, they had like Bug Bite, not Bug Bite, like U-Turn, Crunch, Earthquake, and like Dragon Claw or something like that. And it's just really, I love it. I love its design. I felt like betrayed by Game Freak a little bit when I didn't get a Mega. I was a little bit disappointed, I'm not gonna lie, but it's not the end of the world. Maybe one day he'll get a Mega, but as for right now, he's just still Flygon, which kind of sucks to be, you know, him. But hey, one day it'll happen. One day it will happen. But that's why, well, Flygon is my number 1 dragon type for this week. And that, ladies and gentlemen, wraps up this week's top 5 on top 5 dragon types. Make sure you guys go in the comment section and type in which type you want to see for next week's top 5. There's a playlist for you guys to see for all the types that I've done so far. There's been fire, poison, water, flying. I think it was flying. Yeah, flying there. Yeah, flying was in there, and then I think fighting. I think that's all of them I've done so far. I'd have to look at the player list again. But make sure you guys do say something in the comment section which type you want to see next week. And there might be a video later out today. I don't know. It all depends on if I can get my grinding finish or not for Blaze Black. But who knows? Anyway, until next time, my name's Sin, and I'm out. Peace.